It's become impossible to ignore how much Misty Slayton and Tammy Slayton have taken over as the standout duo on 1000 lb Sisters Season 7. Their dynamic has shifted the entire tone of the ongoing installment, and there's this nice, sharp humor, authenticity, and sisterly camaraderie that Amy Slayton and Amanda Halterman kinda don't bag anymore. Misty's quiet, observational wit pairs perfectly with Tammy's more assertive and confident presence, and their recent scenes, like their synchronized side-eye during Brian Lovern's proposal, are proof that they're not just here for backup laughs. While it's true that Amy has been central to the show since its beginning, she has mostly driven the emotional core of the show instead of giving fans more of the natural chemistry that Misty and Tammy share. And Amanda's quips and presence, while always a breath of fresh air with her blunt, tell-it-like-it-is approach, have slipped into a role that feels more combative than supportive. In comparison, Amy and Amanda's dynamic at this point feels like it's leaning into predictable patterns and heavy moments, while Misty and Tammy have now started delivering a breezier, more natural energy that's breathing new life into the show. Tammy's strong connection with fans on social media is doing its magic. Yes, Misty and Tammy have gained the upper hand through their balance of humor and support this season, but there's a reason for it. The background here is that Tammy's transformation isn't just physical, it's emotional, and fans have lived her journey with her, thanks to her consistently staying in touch with them through social media even when the show doesn't air. Her confidence has bloomed now, and Misty's quiet strength and clear-headedness provide a foil to Tammy's newfound assertiveness. Therefore, instead of competing for the spotlight, as Amy and Amanda often seem to do, Misty and Tammy share it effortlessly. Their interactions are less about dominating the screen and more about building off each other's energy. It's worth acknowledging that Amy and Amanda also have their own unique contributions to the show. However, it's just the right person, right time, matching frequency type of situation going on for Misty and Tammy at the moment. Amy and Amanda aren't without their merits. It's worth acknowledging that Amy and Amanda have their own unique contributions to the show. Amy's early journey was central to the main arc of 1000 lb Sisters, and it was her transition into motherhood and her initial weight loss milestones that gave weight to the show and found it its footing. Amanda, similarly, brought in a much-needed voice of reason when family drama threatened to spiral, and she came in blazing with tough love that often anchored the chaos. Their contributions, therefore, are clearly undeniable, and their dynamic has created memorable moments over the seasons. However, the longevity of their appeal seems to be waning as their on-screen personas become increasingly predictable. Just a couple of days ago, a user named NotaClaverName8365 on Reddit made a post doing a lighthearted appeal to have an episode that solely focuses on Misty and Tammy. Almost every single person replying to that thread seemed to share the same opinion about how good Misty and Tammy's chemistry had been in this season. While talking about Brian's proposal to Amy, one particular fan went as far as to funnily add that the side-eyeing was the only good thing about that proposal. Several other viewers described the dynamic between Tammy and Misty as refreshing and relatable when it comes to sibling relationships. One comment even nailed it by saying, "Misty is the gym helper just reacting to all the insanity around her," which perfectly sums up why their pairing has struck a chord with fans lately beyond the fact that it's a welcome break from the redundancy the show had been circling around for a while. 1000 lb Sisters Season 7 premiered on Tuesday, April 15, 2025, at 9 p.m. MET on TLC. New episodes of the show typically air on Tuesdays. 1000 lb Sisters star Amanda Halterman has pleaded with fans to keep her cousin, Katie Slayton, in their prayers as she detailed the health issues that her family member was battling through. The 44-year-old, who is the older sister of Tammy and Amy Slayton, took to Instagram to share the news on Monday. "Please whisper a prayer for our family as we continue to support Katie Slayton. I am so thankful to be allowed to stand by your side," she wrote, alongside a photo of her cousin with Amanda's grandson in her arms and a wide smile on her face. Amanda's followers rushed to the comment section to share their support, with one writing, "Praying for a complete healing and a full recovery," while another added, "Lifting her up always and you as well." While she didn't go into detail about Katie's health battle, Tammy did shine a light on her cousin's illness in January when asking her fans to consider donating to a GoFundMe in Katie's honor. "Yo, I'm so sorry to be asking a big favor like this, but if anyone can help, even if it's $1 would help my cousin out so much," the reality TV star began. "She has been on my show, but this is something new. Our family just found out about her having cancer. Even if you can't donate, all I ask is for you to pray. Anything and everything is greatly appreciated, not only by my cousin, but myself and my siblings. Our fans have been there for us for so long now, and y'all mean the world. So any act of kindness is and will be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And before anyone asks, yes, I've donated myself," she concluded. The GoFundMe page detailed that Katie was battling stage 4 cancer and needed help to pay for medication, lodging, and ongoing care. While Tammy, Amy, and Amanda are close, the TV personalities have opened up in the past about their fraught family dynamics, which led to their unhealthy lifestyles. Tammy and Amy are the youngest of 5, with their older siblings being Amanda, Chris, and Misty. "Our whole family's big," Amy shared with People in 2023, adding that their mother, Darlene, had to work 3 jobs to support them. The duo were mostly raised by their grandmother as a result, and shared a complicated relationship with Darlene. "Mom was always at work, so we had to learn how to cook and stuff for ourselves," Amy added. "And at 10 and 11, you really couldn't prepare healthy food and stuff. The microwave was our best friend," Tammy explained. "Ramen noodles, bowls of soup, things that were quick and easy stuff that adds on carbs." Sadly, their grandmother died in 1999, leaving the pair to fend for themselves. "We took it hard and turned to food for comfort," Tammy said, with Amy sharing that she would eat her feelings to cope. Despite years of poor health, the sisters have gone on to lose an incredible amount of weight, with viewers of 1,000 LB Sisters cheering them on from the sidelines. Tammy has lost more than 500 lbs on her weight loss journey, while Amy has shed almost 200 lbs. The TLC personality, 39, revealed her new pearly whites on the Tuesday, August 19, episode of the Creative Chaos podcast, sharing that having a bridge installed helped to silence haters. "Well, some of them," she joked. "Haters make me famous." Original story continues below. After losing more than 500 pounds, Slayton flashed her new smile to podcast host Hunter Easel and detailed her efforts to upgrade her teeth. "They're temporary still," Slayton said, "but they had to cement them in because the glue wasn't holding. My body was rejecting it." 1,000 lb. Sisters star Tammy Slayton's body transformation over the years? Slayton added, "I'm still getting more done. It's a process." Slayton and sister Amy shared their weight loss journey on TLC's 1,000 lb. Sisters, which documented her undergoing bariatric surgery in 2022. In April, Slayton revealed that she had lost 500 pounds. "Everyone is telling me I look smaller than Amy," she added, referring to her sister, who has lost 176 pounds herself. "That's kind of hard to believe. I can't believe I did that." Slayton underwent skin removal surgery in June to remove excess skin following her drastic weight loss. "I was just overwhelmed with excitement," she told People of being approved for the surgery. "I worked really hard for this, and now it's here. I'm pretty sure it was noticeable on my face, how immediately shocked and then overwhelmed with joy I was." Slayton recently defended herself after being criticized over drinking soda amid her weight loss journey. "Everybody is different," Slayton responded to a TikTok comment questioning her holding a soda bottle earlier this month. "I'm not supposed to drink the soddies as much, and that was Sprite." "Well, sorry.